Hello. Whatever you're facing today, know that there is hope. Keep going, stay strong, and trust that better days are coming. Listen, you are stronger than you know, and God is bigger than your struggles. Life has its moments of fear, doubt, and seeming impossibility. But here's the truth. You are stronger than your struggles, braver than your fears, and more capable than you realize. Every setback is not the end. It's a divine setup for your comeback. God doesn't leave you where you are. He's ready to take you beyond what you can imagine. Think about Moses and the Israelites at the Red Sea, Exodus 14. The enemy was behind them, the sea was before them, and their faith was wavering. But God's message through Moses was clear. Why are you crying out to me? Tell the people to move forward. Exodus 14, verse 15. It wasn't until they obeyed and took a step forward that the impossible happened. God parted the sea, creating a way where there was none. This same God is ready to part the Red Sea in your life if you trust Him and step forward in faith. Or consider Peter walking on water. Matthew 14, verses 28 to 31. When Peter stepped out of the boat, he did the impossible because his eyes were fixed on Jesus. Even when doubt made him sink, Jesus immediately reached out His hand and lifted him up. This is the God we serve, a God who lifts us when we fall and strengthens us when we dare to step out in faith. These moments remind us of a profound truth. God doesn't need perfect circumstances to work. He works best in impossible situations. He asks for faith, not answers. He calls you to trust Him, not understand every step. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. Isaiah 55, verse 8. God sees you, knows you, and has a plan for you. No matter where you've been or what you've faced, God has not forgotten you. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29, verse 11. Even when life feels overwhelming, even when you feel unworthy or unseen, God sees you and loves you, just like He provided manna in the wilderness, like He sent ravens to feed Elijah, like He multiplied a widow's oil in 1 Kings 17. He will provide for you in ways beyond your understanding. This is your moment to move forward, even if it feels hard. Your weakness is an invitation for God to show His strength. Paul said it best, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." 2 Corinthians 12, verse 9. When you feel like giving up, remember that God specializes in turning fear into courage, weakness into strength, and defeat into victory. His plans for your life are far greater than anything you could plan for yourself. The battle is not yours. It's the Lord's. 2 Chronicles 20, verse 15. Your story isn't over. Trust Him. Obey Him. Move forward in faith, even if it's just one small step. Your story isn't over. It's only beginning. And the God who parted the sea, lifted Peter, and multiplied oil is ready to do the miraculous in your life. Take heart. Your greatest victories are just ahead. Because with God, the impossible becomes possible.